The road to Kalpeshwar diverts from the small village called Helang, which is located at a distance of 14 kilometers from Joshimath on the national highway to Chamoli. This road from Helang is motorable up to a distance of 11 kilometers till a small hamlet called Lyari in the Urgam valley. From Lyari, there is a small trek of about 2.5 kilometers to reach the Kalpeshwara Mahadeva temple. Among the Pancha Kedar temples, Kalpeshwar is the one with the least altitude and which can be reached comparatively with less effort. It is located at a height of only 7,220 feet from the sea level. Since it is a national highway from Joshimath to Helang, the road was somewhat better. The 11 kilometers road from Helang to Lyari was a bit crumbled and cracked off and on. The road keeps going forward with twists and turns through a kind of forest area. Now the trek starts from Lyari. This expansive stretch of land is known as the Urgam Valley. On both sides of this path, we can see many kinds of grains and pulses being cultivated. A very ancient structure is seen here, and this small village is called Devagram. This is Urgam village, located at a height of 7,000 feet from sea level. This is Bhairav Peeth, a tiny shrine worshipped by the hill tribes of this area. Our destination appears to be nearing. After passing through the villages, the trail now is through some woods. The joyful tweets of the birds was taking away the weariness and boredom of walking. Here is a waterfall from tall heights descending with great ebullience with its white fluffy giggles. The temple is reached after crossing this river. Since the iron hanging bridge is collapsed, there is a temporary bridge made of wooden twigs tied together. Born in the icy layers of some high Himalayan peak and rolling down briskly, cuddling and nuzzling rocks and boulders, this rusty river called Hiranavati takes a noble new name here as Kalpaganga, and it hastens its gush to converge with Alakananda near Helam. The arch of the temple can be seen once this ascent is completed. Comparatively, Kalpeshwar is a small temple. The sanctum sanctorum and the other idols are below a rock. The legend is that the Pandavas spotted the golden matted hairs of the Lord Sri Parameshwara here. And this huge rock is revered as that Jata or the Lord's locks of hair. This is the holy sanctum of the temple, a very small chamber roofed by the rock. Just before entering the inner sanctum, there is a sculpture of Lord Ganapati beneath the rock. The Lord Sri Kalpeshwar Mahalinga Swami is gracefully seated with great effulgence in this humble abode, without any pompousness of decor or adornment. This is Sri Dharwan Singh Negi, who is the hereditary priest of this temple. His forefathers too were priests in this temple. He was about to lock and leave the temple, but it was our great fortune that we reached there before that, and he conducted puja and arati for our sake. Here is the great Lord of the Aeonian deluge, Sri Kalpeshwara, who is beyond our comprehension, who materializes crores of wishes of the supplicants who worship him, yet whose communication is only absolute silence, who brings forth immense riches to the devotees who surrender at his feet with devotion, yet who has only the hard rock of Himalayas as his couch. What a blissful darshan!
Kalpeshwaram Pranata Kalpita Kotikamksha Shilpeshwaram Bhajata Jalpita Vidamaunam Swalpetaram Vinuti Vignajane Vahantam Kalpetaram Himagirindra Shilaikatalpam
The time has come to bid farewell to the holy land of Himalayas, but the bewitching charm of this legendary plexus of mountains is unimaginable. There is absolutely no incongruity in accepting godliness in this great Lord of the mountains with its illimitable elegance and nobility. The foundation of our motherland's all glory, dignity and esteem lies in the Himalayas alone. The great cultural heritage of our country gushes forth from this sacred land like the daughter of heaven, the sacred river Ganga. The great preceptors, compassionate sages and the ascetics of true knowledge whom the world venerates today got the light of wisdom only from the heights of these angelic mountains. This merciful holy chain of peaks gave away to the mankind great souls who found out the panacea for the eradication of the terrible pangs of worldly sorrows. Truly thoughtful were our Pauranikas to rightly name this venerable Himalaya as the father of the great Lordess of the universe, Jagadamba.